Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go to the cryptocurrency market where you're going to get real analysis here and not a pipe dream. What's going on with some people in the market talking about making millions of dollars in 2025? I mean, my gosh, guys, come on, let's be real here. Like somebody's predicting something 2 years in advance, all based off some sort of halving event. Well, we shall see. We shall see, guys. By the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I'm being a little bit facetious, but I'm just saying, man, you guys want to be careful of stuff like that when people get, you know, like that, 2 years in advance. Come on, man. Okay, yeah, like Bitcoin's going to be at $1 million at 2030, man. You know what that sounds like? I hope it's at $1 million, guys, but let's be real here a little bit, right? That's like saying, hey, the world's going to end in 2032. So which one is it, man? Got some people going to believe Caddy Wood. Some people believe that other politician from New York. What's the point, man? If Bitcoin's at 1 million and the world ends in 2032. just joking, guys. All right, you see kind of the clown world we're in a little bit, right? So here's the deal. All right, I posted this, guys. I got the Bob's old indicators up there. The guy knows what he's doing. I watched his videos. He's got a video out on using the indicators a little bit. He goes over it. Very, very sharp person when it comes to trading, guys. I'll tell you what, man. Wow, that guy knows his stuff. Been doing it since 1979. So you could say he's got experience. I like how he talks too. He was saying yesterday in his videos, like, oh, you go to school, read all the books in the world, but one thing you can't gain is experience. And he's right. He's right. So anyhow, I posted this on Twitter yesterday. As a matter of fact, let me go to my Twitter page and take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Where is Solana? Chili's. Okay, right here. Yeah. So here's Solana. I don't want the photo. Hold on here for a second. Hold on. Here's Solana trade. Entering in, I think at 27 or something. It was at 27.60. Maybe get a dip. What did it dip down to? Let's see. What did it dip down to? Where are we? It went down to 27. I didn't go into this trade because I was tired, guys. And usually when I'm tired, I don't like to trade because I make mistakes. Oh, okay. So, well, you know what? Mine wouldn't have hit anyhow because I would have thought I would have came and tagged that. I would have I was thinking about putting a limit order at the 26.80-ish area and it missed it. So I wouldn't have entered in anyhow. But this 27, and then you can see on my Twitter page, I posted this. Is this the right one? What time frame is this freaking thing on? I forgot already, man. I'm on a 15-minute. Let me go to a third. I think I was on a 30-minute. Yeah, I was on a 30-minute. That's right. So anyhow, the trade would have been from basically the 27 to the 29, except it's probably going to hit it earlier. I was thinking maybe over here to 29, but anyhow, 10%, guys. That was a 10%. And, the reason I'm showing these guys right now is because, in my opinion, as you probably know from the videos that I've put out here with Bitcoin. So let me take everything off here, guys, real quick, okay? Boom, 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 boom. And we close everything down. All right, here with Bitcoin, guys, is that I think there's still an uptrend on Bitcoin going here, okay, on the daily chart. Now, I guess Bitcoin wants to play around in here a little bit longer and bore people out of the market. So I think, in my opinion, if Bitcoin is going to hang out in these areas, it probably might be a pretty good idea. So to be in some, you could probably, if you want, practice some trades in through here. Okay. And I would go long. I would go long on those trades. I would probably avoid shorts just because I think the upside potential is much higher. So you want to go with the trend, right? So here's the trend on Bitcoin is like this. Okay. So you're taking a lot of risk by going short. Okay. Remember all the short folks. I remember all the videos that came out when Bitcoin was right here, guys. Remember that? Oh, we're opening up shorts. I'm getting my followers to go short. Okay. And well, they made it to here. They made it to here, which is not a bad, it's not a bad little move. 18%, leverage it up. You could have made almost a more than a 2x, but then you go here. and everything got taken out. So yeah, you could do that in that area, guys. So I'm thinking now that Bitcoin is probably going to be, man, this could go out till August, guys. We could have 2 more weeks in here. Now that I think about that, okay? So other one. So here's Chili's, which was another one. I posted one on Chili's too for you guys. Take a look at that. Let me go here to my Twitter page. I'll show you guys. So here was Chili's Solana. Chili's crypto right here, guys. So you can see right this area. I think that's on a, what is it, on a 15? Was that on a 15? Let me check this out, guys. Put these all back on. Yeah, I saw Chili's here. This is on a daily, actually. Chili's looks like it might be going up to 11 cents, guys. Yeah, 55%, say 40% move. So I was on a, I think a 30-minute chart, something like that. Yeah, on Chili's, maybe it's 15. Let me check it out. Okay, where was Chili's? Back here last night in this area. Yeah, right in this area for a little run on Chili's, guys. So here's the deal with it, okay? I just want to put that 6%, 10x leverage. You're looking at 60% move. You could easily, in these areas, you know, set up a pretty decent stop down there. You can mitigate your risk with it if you want and ride those up. Like I said, I didn't go into them. I just threw them out there to give people some ideas on Twitter, all for free. And you'd already be in profits. And Chili's is probably not done yet. Solana's not done yet. Even Bitcoin, and gave Bitcoin to you. It was, to me, it was like no brainer. Bitcoin was going up. They're all just gently trending up right there, guys, to make $600-700, depending on how much you put into it, but like $500-600 per trade over the course of a day on those trades, guys. So that would be like, you know, I would have done 1,000 on 10x. Okay. And you got a lot of protection with the 10x, guys. You know, like the you know, liquidation point would have been way down here on 10x. You know, you had still a lot of space to play with it. Plus, you have a stop you can sit up there. So, anyhow, guys. So the deal is that I think it's going to be, you know, like I made videos just being a little bit careful going into some things right now, guys, and checking it out. Like I'm going more into trading mode again. Okay. And the reason why is, well, I'm going to focus more, probably a little bit more on Bitcoin and not so much on some altcoins. And I explain that because, you know, the altcoins are going to have a pump, but I don't think they're going to be pumping like people expect these things to be pumping. Surprisingly, though, XRP looks like it's going to be bullish until January. Some of these could run pretty good, but I am going to aggressively take profits. Okay, guys. I would just do it. I would take profits on some of these coins, guys. Okay. I don't like how this is. I don't like how everything's coming together with the altcoin market. It does appear that there's going to be a pump in the altcoin market for a period of time, maybe starting in August or something like that, and maybe going into September, October, possibly. So that's what I'm doing with that. And then, and in the meantime, Bitcoin, it's really, really, you know, I made a video yesterday about this, guys, and there is a very high probability that this is a retrace on this leg. Unfortunately, you know, you cannot rule it out. You cannot rule it out. I think it's going to go up here into, it looks like January, you know, December, January, February, March, up to these areas. Now, whether it's going to do a retrace back down here to continue on with it, that very well could be. Either way, guys, is once it gets up here into these areas, the time, we don't know, it's going to retrace back down. Whether that's going to be a second wave or whether that's just going to be a continuation of the bear market, we don't know. I don't know. But either way, up in this area, there's going to be a significant retrace. And I would not be surprised to see, you know, a pretty aggressive move. It's either going to be like this or it's going to be like this. Okay. In this section over here, guys. So this is going to be the time to, you know, be very cautious as time goes on with Bitcoin, guys. And I already know that Bitcoin, the Bitcoin videos are out on the bears telling you this is it. It's going to start crashing. You know, I mean, anything is possible. you would have to say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then you got this wave down here. So, you know, it's very difficult. You know, the algos are saying on the weekly guys is saying at least 43K for me. Okay. So I'm going off algos. I'm not going off what people say. When I go off numbers, algorithms, and my technicals, I do way better than what anybody says out there. You know, you got 100 people doing 100 videos and you got 100 different opinions, right? So I go off what the technicals and everything say. Some people want to ask about UFO gaming. Here with UFO gaming, guys, I think it's going to do a pump into this area right here. Okay, UFO gaming is going to do a pump into there for like an 83% move. Like I said, guys, it's unfortunate, but these altcoins are just, they're not getting the strength. Now, could this thing rip out of here and higher up to here? It would be nice. I still have UFO gaming, but you know, if it's going to do a rip up to there, guys, which is like 83% move, 70-80%, you know, I'm going to be looking at taking some profits out of there. I'm telling you guys in advance, you know, most of those YouTubers get you to buy coins and they never tell you when they're going to exit. Okay. As a matter of fact, most of them already had their coins for a long, long time before they even tell you to start buying it. And the thing's gone up like 2x, 10x, or 20x. And they're like, hey, look at this great coin I found. And then people just love, you know, all the fluff that they tell you. I got a pretty voice. I sound like used car salesman guy and all this other stuff, man. So anyhow, that's my take on it. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to change my style. I am brutal. Well, I want to say that I'm brutal, man. You know, I'm fair. you know what the thing is, I've always been told is I'm fair about my ways, you know. So I don't know, man. I just see so many people getting fucking screwed. I see so many people just getting screwed over. It's so obvious, man. They can't see it yet. So I was the same way, guys, when I was younger too, man. You can't see it. You just fall into the trap. It's like this. What is that thing? What is it? Something opens its mouth and eats everything? Is there something in the sea like that? I can't even think of it. Anyhow, something opens up. Maybe it's a whale or something. Opens up its mouth, swallows it up, and they're stuck in there, and they think they got a good deal until it's all said and done, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" Right? So anyhow, XRP, guys, I think XRP is going to be into a trend all the way into January. XRP is actually looking really, really strong. Another strong coin too, guys, is Stellar. Stellar coin is looking like it's going to be getting up to like 30 cents area. Now, here's the thing with Stellar, guys, is that Stellar is going to take it a long time to get up there. Well, it could shoot right up there, but this leg is going to take a while. Okay. So the thing is that I'm noticing with the cryptos is that they're going to be in corrections a long time, spike, correction a long time, spike, correction a long time, spike. And then once they go into they're in a correction for a long time, guys, you know, kind of like something like this here. You got a spike, and then January 2015, and then all the way over here to March of 2017, long wait, and then you finally got the blast. So that's kind of what I'm expecting to be going on with some of the cryptocurrencies, guys. Just to give you an idea, I'll show you what I'm talking about that's concerning. It's just looking at Litecoin. Okay. Litecoin. Okay. So here's the difference. I'll show you guys something here on the weekly chart that I'll look at. When you look at charts and looking at waves and studying charts, and you just have to ask yourself a question, why? Okay. Think about this reasonably, right? Here's Litecoin. Okay. Here's Litecoin. Some people don't care about this. They don't care about these details. They want to just know, hey, is it going up or is it going down? Okay. That's all that they care about. And that's fine. And some people are successful with it. And that is fine too. Okay. But Litecoin started down here. But you see the waves in Litecoin? You see these clean, nice, clean waves, nice, clean correction, nice, clean wave, nice, clean correction, nice, clean wave, pretty decent correction over here. And now you have a mess. Okay. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why? Okay. That's what I was doing. Always had this dilemma with me. So, you know, reality is Litecoin should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Could it still finish that? Maybe it's going to do that, and it's going to take it all the way out until April or maybe 2026 or something like that to do that. But, you know, this right here is just telling you alone in the cryptocurrency market that there's a struggle going on with Litecoin. Just to have this ugly freaking wave, man. And it looks like, I studied the algos. It does look like Litecoin wants to go up to the pink box. It's just going to take it another year, right? Another year to get up there. It wants to go like this and then over here like this. And some sort of weird freaking correction or something like that. And then it's going to go like that or something like that, guys. It's just like, do you want to wait? You really want to wait like 2 years? You want to wait 2 years for 186% move in Litecoin? I don't, guys. So that's what I'm saying. Just looking at the things, I'm just trying to let you guys know. There's some coins that are very, very bullish, like Caspa coin. Okay, Caspa coin is a very, very bullish asset, and I think it's going to go up to the box. It's going to go into a correction, and then it might be able to finish off a wave over there. Okay, guys. There are some coins. So like this right here, that is bullish, right? That right there is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Okay, nice, clean waves. That right there is telling me the market likes Caspa. That chart, that's what that chart is telling you right there. The market likes Caspa. They're very bullish on Caspa. They like Caspa. It's like Solana's chart when it came out, and it finished all the way into, when did it finish? November 21. Very clean chart. Very clean chart. Ripping waves, nice waves, everything else. So that's what I'm saying about that, guys. So anyhow, look, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Be a little bit smart out there. And in these cryptocurrencies, take your freaking profits, guys. Take your profits. I'm telling you, man. Don't let that, what is it, that the greed factor set in, like, oh man, I can get 10% more, 20% more, et cetera, et cetera. I'm telling you, man, guys, take your freaking profits, even if it's only 30 or 40%. I know it sucks, 30 or 40%. Like this, what crypto feels like right now? Some of these cryptos feels like freaking TradFi markets, guys, right? It feels like TradFi markets, right? Why are we in crypto? We're supposed to be making 10 or 20 X's. Okay. Pretty easy. It's not uncommon. I know most people, if you're new here, you're probably thinking, this guy's talking about like 10 X's, 20 X's. Well, we got one right here, right here. Boom, that right there. So you got 8, 9X, if you time that right. And then once it's all said and done on Caspa, boom, that's going to be 15, 17X on Caspa, guys. But the thing is from January to maybe out to September, October, end of the year, it's just taking it a while to get up there. So, it can't happen, guys. It can't happen. But the thing is you're using your crypto is to look for those. And it just, man, I'll tell you what, man, it is very, very wishy-washy to find these like easy 10X's, 20X's and things like that, guys. So ISP coins trying to get out of there, guys, a little bit. Might make a little run. I mean, so like, just like even just have a pop like that, man, it's 5X. But we'll just have to see how this is all going to go, guys, with the cryptocurrency market. But I think a lot of the bullishness is coming back, which is good. So people are getting a little bit more excited. I see some other YouTube channels, they're starting to get a lot more views. A lot of people are starting to get a lot more interested in it. And, so that's also another signal that you should be looking at, like, okay, what is going on? To be thinking like outside the box. Okay, why are more and more people interested in crypto? Why are they coming in? I know why, guys. So it's time to like be on point. It's time to be on point. Okay, guys, for that, something like that. It's not time to go, oh yeah, more people coming in. It's definitely, in my opinion, going to go up a little bit more on Bitcoin. In this weekly chart, 30, that tagged to 34K. It's still sitting right there. This whole area reminds me of this over here, guys. When it sat in there from July, came back down, and then what was that, October? How much time was that? That right there was quite a long time. what is that? 84 days, but this is a lot longer. What is this time over here? Huh. Look at that. 91 days. It's the same amount of time almost. I didn't realize that. Anyhow, once it gets past that area, guys, is that it's going to, probably get up by October, September, October, November. It'll be right up there real quick, in my opinion. So you can trade in and out of Bitcoin in here if you want, but just remember, there's a good shot that could happen right up there to 40K, guys. Pretty quick. I think that'll happen. This be 1, 2, and then a 3 real quick, down to 4, and struggle off for a 5. Kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole thing, and then back down. So that's how I'm looking at it with Bitcoin, guys. And then that'll be the area to be cautious for a period of time once it gets up there, in my opinion. So I know I'm not getting all pumped up or anything about this whole thing, man. But like I said, guys, I'm going into trading mode. Okay. I'm going into trading mode, and I'm cautious on everything. I'm on high alert with all this stuff, guys. I really am. Compound doing a pump. Compound's actually probably going to be getting up to 105, 110, guys. Okay. 105, 110. Bitcoin Cash is going to be doing another retrace over here at the end of the month, I think. And then it's going to be doing a retrace back down here. So just looking at things to enter into. Aave's been doing pretty good. Aave coin bounced right off that trend right here. Aave's, dude, guys, Aave's a coin that freaking flies, man, and it's just not doing it. This is a coin, like this coin flies, man. It just freaking starts ripping right out of there once it's, in this area, and it's still struggling to get out of there. That's what I don't like, man. These coins, if these coins were really like looking to be bullish, man, they would come down and they'd be doing rips. I don't care what anybody says, man. I know sometimes it's a struggle to get out of there and everything, man, but these coins should be, if these coins were really like going to some third wave, they'd be coming down and there'd be some serious rips. You think that XRP was a rip? They would be doing serious rips, guys. None of this freaking little pansy ass little boop, and that's that, for crypto, man. Like this is like stock stuff, guys. This is like stock stuff, man. That's why I came over to crypto, man, because I want to see the rips, man. The real rips. Okay. So anyhow, I'm rambling on, guys, like doing some things, but like, just make sure, look, this is really important, guys. Make sure you take your profits. Okay. Make sure you take your profits. I cannot harp on that enough. The videos are going to come out, going to tell you, buy this, buy that, buy this, and a lot of them will be correct in a way. A lot of them probably do some pretty good. Stellar's looking like it's going to be going into an uptrend, which Stellar Lumens, what is that? Not XMR, but like anyhow, it looks like it's going to be going uptrend. XRP is like the old coins. Doesn't look like much downside. Actually Litecoin too, guys. With Litecoin, it doesn't look like there's much downside. It's actually just going to trend sideways and then maybe pop up a little bit later. But the thing is how long do you want to wait to make another 100% on Litecoin, guys? Seriously, man. I mean, let's be real here. How much longer are you going to wait? You're going to wait for all that crap, and it's like, all right, here's Litecoin, right? Over here. Oh yeah, it's going 10x. How much longer do you want to wait, man? Like June of 22. Over here, you got like, let's say, you're never going to time the exact bottom. And then you get like, 100% right there from June 22 up to January 23. And then you're sitting here still going sideways, man. It's like, that's not crypto, guys. That's not crypto. This is not crypto. This is like ragtag stock shit. It is. This is ragtag stock shit. And like nobody even says it. Nobody says it. Oh yeah, crypto bull market coming back. I can feel it. I can sense it. Look what happened. XRP won the case. I can tell it come back, which is good news for the cryptocurrency market. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. That is really good news. But like, I mean, come on, let's be real, man. You guys were here before the cryptocurrency market. Come on, throw your comments down there. Tell me on Twitter. There's a guy who follows me on Twitter who's been crypto for 2013, man. Like that guy's a, he's an original, like OG. He's an OG, man. I could have been an OG in Bitcoin, man. Somebody wanted me to pay them in Bitcoin. They wanted me to get 500 Bitcoin in 2011. It ended up, I think at the time, first of all, the guy said, he had mentioned that to me. He was some dude out of the country. He did some service for me, and he wanted me to pay him in Bitcoin. And I guess probably because he didn't. I was thinking because he didn't want it to be tracked or something like that was my thinking. And then I heard this. I'm like, dude, what's Bitcoin? He's like, you don't know about Bitcoin? I was like, hell no, man. I never heard of this stuff, man. What do I do with that? And he's like, oh man, just send me some. Just can you pick up some Bitcoin and just send me that to me. And I looked into it. I had to do this. I'm like, gosh, man, like, dude, PayPal, man, come on, man, just give it to you today, man. Pay you today, and now you want me to go round up 500 Bitcoin? I mean, dude, I don't even know what it is. I got to do this. And man, I wish that guy would have pushed me more to get 500 Bitcoin, man, because I would have paid him in 500 Bitcoin. I probably would have grabbed like maybe 600. I'd be like, let me grab 600 of those things. And you know, because I have a little extra in case I need, you know, something else, or maybe this guy would come back or something like that. I'd use him again and crap. And never did it, man. I ended up paying him in cash, and we got 500 Bitcoin, man. That was my first experience trying to go with it, but you know, that's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes, man. So I could have been an OG in it. And then I heard about Bitcoin like 2 years later, maybe 2012, 2013. And their talk of it was, so here's where the Bitcoin community made a mistake. They made a mistake by, in my opinion, by saying that Bitcoin is going to be the new currency or something like that, because I heard that like, oh, Bitcoin is going to be the new currency. It's going to be the reserve currency. I'm like, that is fucking a pipe dream, man. The bankers are not going to let that happen. Come on, man. You know, they're not going to let that happen. Believe me, that will not happen with the central banks in power. There is no freaking way. Maybe down the road sometime something happens, but I'm like, oh yeah, like central bankers can go, oh yeah, they don't want the dollar anymore, and all the other ones around the world, yeah, we'll just all use Bitcoin. And once I heard that, I was like, these guys are out of their freaking mind. They're out of their mind. That ain't happening. Not anytime soon. Maybe down the road sometime, but not anytime soon, guys. So that's what I was doing with the Bitcoin, and that scared me away from Bitcoin at the time. Once I heard something like that, I was like, there's no way that's happening. These guys think it's going to happen. So I was thinking, it's going to fail because of that. But then I didn't understand what it was. And so what I did was I decided, let me pay attention to this Bitcoin stuff. So it was like 2014, 2015. I said, okay, there's a price of Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin goes up. So I watched it and I watched it. I'm like, holy crap, this thing keeps going up, man. What is going on here? It keeps going up, but it also went down a lot. And I was like, uh-oh, man, this thing started to remind me of the 1990s, man, this Bitcoin stuff. And then I decided to get in Bitcoin with it. So cryptocurrency, and now it looks like my timing was a little bit too late, in my opinion, but it's pretty typical with me, I guess. So I'm late to the party, man. So anyhow, I'm going to try to find some smoke shows. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to find too many smoke shows in the cryptocurrency market. It's going to be very, very difficult, guys. So let me know if you want me to close up my YouTube channel and just say, hey, wrap it up, man. Say forget it, because it's going to be very hard to find actual freaking smoke shows. I think, you know, we'll have to see how things go, guys. You have to see how things goes, man. But it's going to be very, very difficult right now to find smoke shows. I can just sense it. I'm good at finding smoke shows. And right now, my radar is not telling me a super smoke show is coming like it did in November 22. We'll have to see how that's going to go. But I think something pretty decent be going on. Hope you took your profits on Solana, guys. That $29.08 was a target. That's what I put on Twitter. That's what I put on Twitter, guys, if you did it. Okay? I think it was 29. Yeah, it was from 27 to 29. I said, just do it. Just, you know. That's not right. What are we doing here? In this area, this is on a 30-minute chart. Let me go to 30-minute chart. Yeah, 2703, right to there. Right to there. 10x leverage would have made 70%, guys. 70% on 10x leverage. So, all right, guys, this is anyhow, guys, that's the pretty much the end of my video. I don't have any massive news for you right now. And I'm actually getting kind of sad, to be honest with you. Just what I'm starting to notice and everything, you know, even though there's going to definitely be an opportunity in cryptocurrency, guys, but I don't know if I'm sad for myself or I'm sad for the setup that's coming from a lot of people that are just, the late longs are going to get crushed, guys, in the cryptocurrency market. The late longs are going to get crushed. So here's the BLX, guys. I'll show you what's going to be going on. More than likely, Bitcoin's going to be making this move right here. And you see this whole section right here. That dip is probably going to be bought massively. Okay. Just like over here. This dip is going to be bought. And it's going to be a repeat in the markets all over again. This dip right here, because this could go on from October into December. And then they're going to be right here. I don't know, maybe depending on how aggressively this dip is going to be bought, this could spike up to 49, maybe even hit 52 or 55K. Just don't know, but you could see some spikes up there. And then you have a potential over here too for this guy. Boom. Okay. So, you know, unfortunately, that's going to happen. So, you know, whatever. People don't want to hear it. You know, they're going to freaking yell at me and scream at me and tell me I'm freaking high as a kite and stupid and all this other crap. Once it's up there, guys, once again, well, but we shall see, you know. I doubt it's going to be a trend continuation from that point, guys. I really, really doubt it. I really, really doubt it, man. I don't see it happening. And think about this, guys, right here. You got a 5-wave move right here, okay? Think about this. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay? 5-wave move. There will be a correction either way. I mean, I don't care what it is or how you're going to cut the pie. There will be a correction. Whether it ends here, here, or way up here, there's going to be a correction. So, okay? In the meantime, you know, like I said, see this area right here? If you're practicing your trade, you want to go with the long side. You want to go the long just in case it could take off on you, right? And you're in your long and boom, there you go. You let your long run and then it goes up. So, but I think there'd be a couple more weeks in there, guys, for that. So, you know, anyhow, those are new to my channel. These are Bob's new indicators. They're predictive indicators right here. The predictive moving averages are really, really good. Really, really handy. I've been waiting for these things to come out, you know, to get an idea. Now, they're not 100%, okay? They're not 100%, so just be aware of that. Obviously, nothing is, but it does give you an idea what could be going on here with Bitcoin. There's a 4-day chart on the Brave New Liquid Index. I think the 10-day chart, the farthest I can go out on any chart on Bitcoin is the 10-day chart. And up to here, you know, that area, 4-day, you got a 5-day chart, you know, a little bit different on each one, you know, 5-day chart, you got a 4-day chart. Actually, a 4-day chart's looking pretty strong right there, guys, for that move up. If you take a look at it too, like this, if you take a look at it like this, guys, check this out, right? I'm going to put it on linear. Oh, I have it on linear. All right, so if we do a retrace, right? Look at that. And that's where the moving averages will be. More than likely, that's your target. 48K. The 618 retrace, guys. That's going to be the target, 48. Probably won't spike much above there. 786 would definitely be a target too. But algos aren't saying it's going up there. So I was pretty much saying it's going to do a 618 retrace. So algos take a lot of things into consideration, guys. Elliott waves too are built into it. Just go check out Bob's. Bob did a study, Elliott waves with everything. So a lot more than just the moving averages, guys, are taken into consideration. So I think the algo is going to be pretty accurate. You know, I don't think it's going to be way off. I don't see it like, oh, here's just going to dump while this is saying it's going up there. I don't see that happening, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anyhow, guys, that is the end of my video. I want to try to get some people pumped up, but you should be pumped up until the end of the year and selling your coins and then buying them back lower, more than likely, guys. Okay. So that's how I'm looking at that. So I don't know, man. It's just like this crypto market is just like, it's not like what it was over here, guys. It's just not. It's just not. I can get a sense of it. I can read markets probably not as good as Bob, but I can read markets better than freaking most people. I know that for a fact. So I know that for a fact. I can get a sense of markets better than most people when things are, you know, what things are going on. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a gift I have or why, or I don't know. I don't know, guys. I never used to be like that. I never used to be like that. I used to pay attention to the whirlwind media. The whirlwind media. So like the media complex is like a whirlwind. So if you imagine a whirlwind, and then you're in the midst of that whirlwind in the markets, and you know you're trying to get an idea where to go and stuff like that. You want to get out of that whirlwind of information, which is noise, and then you can establish yourself, and then you can make it yourself. Like being in a sea, you could be a ship. So then your ship is on a course, and you're making your own decisions based on your own data and your own information, rather than relying on other people. So a lot of people like to get confirmation bias, and like when they tell them, other people tell them, oh yeah, you know, I bought this, I bought it, and then they, you know, you're into it and you buy it, you just got some confirmation like that, or yeah, I'm expecting it to go up like 200%. So now you got confirmation bias once again. And people are always searching for that too, because of the uncertainty in the market. When you have the uncertainty in the market, you're looking for that confirmation from other people because it's a feeling of safety. Okay. It's a feeling of safety. So usually what you're trying to do is develop yourself in a way where you're making your own safety based on your own data and things like that. And it's a process, guys. It's a process of getting out of that. And then you're kind of rotating into that whole new, it's almost like you're making yourself a new person in a way. Okay. You're making yourself a new person. And then you can see outside all this. Like I see, and you know, like analysts that are online and, you know, they got credentials, probably paid a lot of money to be these, and these guys are terrible, man. These guys are terrible. And see the narrative, they have to go with the narrative. They have to push their narrative. Analysts are going to push their narrative, right? So if they're short, like, I mean, you can listen to some analysts and go, oh, well, obviously we know what their position is, right? And they're saying, well, yeah, it's in a bear market bounce. It's going to be, you know, coming down soon. We know what their position is, right? So that's how it is, guys, pretty much in the markets and doing that. You know, being a contrarian actually is a lonely feeling, and people don't like to be alone. They want to be with the group. That's the other thing that's very difficult for a lot of people to get pulled out of that whirlwind of information, because people want to be part of a group. So that's why this is a man's area, guys. Okay, a man's thing. Not to say that women can't do really well. There's some women that are very good traders. Okay, but you know, the women like to be more in a, they like to communicate more, talk more. You know, women like to talk about things, and then men like to do things. And that's just, I mean, like, I can observe that. I can observe that. Somebody doesn't need to tell me that. I can observe that through life. Okay. They're like, oh, you're wrong, man. You know, studies say this. Take your studies, man. And you can roll it up into a piece of paper, shove it up the rear end, if you know what I mean, man. So, you know. All right, guys. Made all the way to the end. Do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.